Yo, what's good, homie? So this new Ferrari 488 challenge car literally just dropped today in Forza Horizon 5. So I figured, why not make a video on it? Now I don't really make videos on like racing specifically, even though this is a full-on challenge car. So today we're gonna see if it's possible to build and tune a race car into a drift car. But before we begin, please consider subscribing if you like the content. And also please leave a like and comment in the video so that gets recommended to more people. But yeah, that's it. Let's get it. Alright, we've arrived at the mountain road. Let's see just how horrible this thing is. Drift while stock. The second gear. Definitely can't hold at any type of angle, because it just spins out. Like, low-key, if you like practice this a little bit, I feel like you could be able to drift at stock. Just because of the amount of power it has, like it kinda allows you to drift it a little bit, but not really, because it's like set up for aero, not drifting, obviously. There's a race car. Okay, can I get this corner? No. We'll give it a few more corners. A few more opportunities. Alright. Go, get some speed going. Yeah, no, it just washes out every time. It doesn't want to stay sideways. To be expected, though, since the race car. It's meant to do that. Yeah, it just spins out every time. Or washes out, either one. It's hard to hold it sideways. But yeah, I guess that's it. Let's just head over to the festival and make this thing a drift car, hopefully. Alrighty. Already inside it, let's go over to upgrades and tuning. Custom upgrades. Is it already? It is already rear-wheel drive. Nice. I don't think we're gonna need an engine swap it. I'm sure it'll be making more than enough power. We'll keep it there. Please tell me it's drift tires. Oh, it does! Oh, that's perfect. Okay, that actually helps a lot. The tires are more than big enough already. And I guess the wheels are big enough too. I guess we'll keep the stock wheels, they look cool. I don't think it matters too much. Like usual, I'll put the, what's it called, like the tune code on screen so you don't have to actually sit through and watch this unless you really want to. I mean, I guess we'll keep the stock transmission too. We don't need to make it not 7 gears. Drift diff? Yep. Oh my god, we don't talk about that voice crack. Didn't mean to click that. Drift? Yes, okay. Looks like there are some like drift upgrades for it. I'll just max out the engine while we're at it. And I guess that's it. Not too much customization, but didn't expect that much. But I had like almost 1,000 horsepower. That's more than enough for a drift car. Alright, now here's where the real challenge begins. Tuning it. Probably a little bit more important than upgrading it, but we'll see. Actually, no, let's just fully do this, because usually the lower tire pressure gives you a little bit more grip. I feel like prime grip is probably around 25-ish. And the rear high sit for less grip. The gearing we'll mess with like later when we're actually drifting it. I have to make the rear a little bit less camber. Less grip, a little bit of a toe out in the front, a little bit in the rear. Caster looking good. You have to reverse these pretty much. The softer the anti-roll is, the more grip it tends to have. Yeah, this is already set up pretty well. We'll just put a little bit more. On the right height, we're gonna slam it, of course. Why not? I don't know why you wouldn't want to do it. Rebound, doesn't really matter. Downforce, okay. Do we want a lot in the front? I feel like we'll make it a little bit more grippy in the front, and then a little bit less downforce in the rear. Well, I don't want too much to where it's like it just spins out every time, so we'll leave it at 222. Why not? Braking, and right there for the diff. Alright. We'll see. We'll have to still mess with the gear ratios, but Actually, are we gonna have any other liveries? Oh, I guess we'll stick with the yellow. You know, we'll stick with the stock yellow. I think it looks pretty good. Alrighty, we've arrived at the Volcano Road once again. This time in the tuned car. Oof. Still feels like pretty grippy. I feel like the absurd amount of power it has kind of makes up for that. So throw it into the corners. Oh jeez. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the recording screen to make sure the audio was good. This time we're staying focused. Alright, here we go. 250 was probably the one to use. This will be a success if I can get a 1,000,000 drift score. Things looking not that bad for like linking corners in. I'll probably pretty easily be able to link the entire mountain. You know what? I was expecting a lot worse than this, to be honest. It's pretty stable. You can definitely tell it's like a little bit more grippy than like your average drift car, but that's to be expected. The absurd amount of power it has makes up for it. Yeah, 50 was perfect too. I don't even need to mess with the tuning for that. You know, this thing's actually pretty good for drifting. See how good it is in terms of like the actual like the drift zone score. But oh my god, that's a clip. We were right on the edge of that. Yeah, dude, with the amount of power this thing has, it makes it so easy to drift. Really smooth too, easy to control. Probably because it's a little bit more grippy than your average drift car, but you know. What do you expect? This is already a challenge car. The interior look like in this thing. Oh boy, wait, I can't drift first person. I don't know what I was trying there. I'll check the interior after this. Oh no. Looks like we're on pace for that 1,000,000 drift score. The track's about 4 miles and we have 1 mile left and we're a little bit more than 3/4 of the way there, so looks like we should be able to get it. Oh boy, overcooked that turn a little bit. Only a few corners left. You gotta get that 1,000,000. Oh yeah, no, we'll get it easily. Yes, sir. That's pretty good, especially for uphill. You got that pretty easily. Seems surprisingly good. I'm not sure what I was expecting, but it was definitely less than this. Alrighty. There we go, I made it to the top of the mountain. Now time to go back down. Alright. Back at the drift zone. Let's see if we can get over a million on the downhill section. Haven't said a single word this whole time. I'm so focused. Trying to get a good score. Alright, we're at almost a million, still like a couple of corners left, this should be easy. Yeah, I already hit it. Oh wait. You already know what time it is. Gotta get that thumbnail, baby. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Alright. Let's see, what was our final score? 1,062,000. What? Failed. Alright, we'll take it. 1,062,000. I think I glitched out because I went into photo mode. With that thumbnail. And so you kind of timed the e-brake entry perfectly. Not really. And the timing wasn't bad, it was just the angle was bad. I went off the road a bit. But yeah, that about does it for this video. I'd say it's pretty successful. I think we successfully turned a race car into a drift car. But yeah, subscribe if you like the content, and thanks for watching. Peace.